Is the Lord among us or not? Panic buying, canceled events, school closures, the words global pandemic, inescapable on TV, online, in newspapers, and right now even here in church. With social distancing becoming more of a mandate than a suggestion, we are aware that this is an event that is unlike any other in our lifetime. So, is the Lord among us or not? Moses had led the Israelites into the wilderness in our Hebrew scripture for this morning. They thought they knew what God had done, or even though they knew what God had done for them to release them from the bondage in Egypt, once he'd been wandering around the desert for a little while, mouth dry, throat dry, faith dry, things begin to become a little less optimistic. The joy of release from captivity dries up in the painfully hot sun, and any little droplet of thanksgiving has long since been absorbed by the billions and billions and billions of particles of sand that are just everywhere, in their shoes, their hair, their mouths. This disruption to their lives was such a promising one at first, but now it feels like unending torment. There are murmurs that we should have stayed, we would have been better off slaves with Pharaoh, instead of following this guy to our death. A week ago, my family did its shopping as usual. We went with our 2-week meal plan, and we mostly stuck to the basics. We refilled, we didn't encounter a line at the checkout. We bought a normal sized pack of toilet paper for a family of 5, which is still a really big pack of toilet paper. I'm just going to point that out. And we refilled our 2 5-gallon water bottles, bought 0 hand sanitizer. And this week, as we've witnessed photos and videos, and some of us have been there in person, while at Costco, Food Max, Bonds, Save Mart, anywhere where we can get provisions, there are the empty shelves, lines wrapping around Walmart, police escorts for water delivery trucks. This is not normal. And we've started wondering if we made a mistake in only buying that 1 pack of toilet paper. How long could this shortage really last? How long might we be stuck in that particular wilderness? We've got a teenage boy, folks. We haven't done much of the cart-filling shopping sprees ourselves, but I understand how it's happening. The fear of being sentenced to life inside the home for an indeterminate amount of time with all the kids 24/7. Well, we all know what the biblical locust plague looks like. That's what having kids in a house with a well-stocked pantry is looking like after a few unsupervised hours. You just try and leave that kitchen when they know that there's Cheez-Its in there. There is this uncertainty to whether there's going to be enough, whether our social structures will hold in place while the county departments transition to working from home. Oh my gosh, something that they've said, no, you can't do that. Nope, not possible forever. And now, take your laptop home. Will everything hold up? Will our utilities continue to function? Will our lights switch on and off? Toilets flush? Will water flow from the tap? And most importantly, will our Wi-Fi hold out so at least we can binge watch Netflix? Is it safe to visit Grandma yet? What if we don't get to go back to normal? Is the Lord among us or not? Here at Grace, we've been kind of recalibrating our lives anyway this Lent. We've all taken up this practice to care for our souls rather than giving up or going without. And all of this work that we've done in these beginning weeks of this journey are strengthening us for the coming weeks of what ifs. I want to share this poem by Reverend Lynn Under that I came across this week. It's called Pandemic. What if you thought of it as the Jews consider the Sabbath, the most sacred of times? Cease from travel, cease from buying and selling. Give up, just for now, on trying to make the world different than it is. Sing, pray, touch only those to whom you commit your life. Center down. And when your body has become still, reach out with your heart. Know that we are connected in ways that are terrifying and beautiful. You could hardly deny it now. Know that our lives are in one another's hands. Surely that has come clear. Do not reach out your hands. Reach out your heart. Reach out your words. Reach out all the tendrils of compassion that move invisibly where we cannot touch. Promise this world your love, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health, so long as we all shall live. We are in a new wilderness for most of us. Unless one of us in this room is an expert in epidemiology, this level of quarantine and isolation is completely unfathomable to the us's of a month ago. And now